Norm, thanks for coming in today.
Yeah, thanks. The office looks good. I haven't been here for a while, but how you doing?
Well, I'm in this, it's a recovery program, Norm, and I'm at step number 9. It's an important step, and it's the part where I apologize to all the people I've done wrong.
I'm very sorry. Are you an alcoholic?
But that's not the problem. I'm also addicted to cocaine, which I think right now is the perfect time to do a little cocaine. Would you like to...
Cocaine? I don't want to do cocaine. I don't do cocaine.
Are you sure? You paid for it.
What do you mean I paid for it?
That's the other addiction, Norm. I'm horribly addicted to embezzling.
You're addicted to embezzling? I've never heard of that.
It's an addiction. And in particular, I'm addicted to embezzling your money, Norm.
You embezzled my money?
All of it.
So I'm broke?
No, Norm, you're not broke. You're not broke.
Thank goodness.
You're in terrible debt.
I'm in debt? Oh, no.
Terrible, terrible debt. Crushing debt. $2-3 million.
Oh, my God.
Maybe more. I've been so busy embezzling, I haven't really been keeping track.
This doesn't mean...
I'm afraid it does, Norm. You have to go back to the podcast.
No! Did you keep doing the podcast?
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
We literally canceled on the president. We had Barack Obama was in the studio.
Barack Hussein Obama?
Yeah, Barack Obama was in the studio.
He was going to do it?
Yeah, he was lined up. And you weren't around or answering your phone, so he ended up doing Zach Galifianakis's.
He did Zach Galifianakis' show?
Yeah.
I have a feud with Zach Galifianakis.
Well, that's not going to help.
That's not going to help the feud.
Point to Zach.
Oh, wow.
We had so many good guests lined up.
Things came up.
You flew all. Yeah, I don't know where you went. We had Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney?
Yeah.
That'd be great. We should get him.
No, he died.
Mickey Rooney died?
He died last week. Where have you been?
Oh, Mount Ararat.
Where is that?
It's far away. I've had a weird 7 months, I got to tell you.
What happened?
Well, it started, I was plagued by dreams.
What kind of dreams? What are you talking
about? Well, God came to me.
You spoke to God through your dreams?
Yeah, told me to build an ark.
Okay, so told you to build an ark.
Yeah, he had some plan. He said I should build an ark and then get 2 of every animal on Earth.
That sounds familiar. Okay, so you built an ark?
Well, I don't know. What's an ark when you think about it? You know what I mean?
It's a large vessel.
Well, that's what God said. So many cubits and all that.
So you went out and got 2 of every animal?
Yeah, well, I got 2 dogs.
Uh-huh.
I borrowed them from Elaine Boozler.
Okay.
And then I got 2 cats. They were my own.
Okay.
And
Kitty and Bobby.
Kitty and Bobby, yeah, you know them.
Yeah.
Princess Kitty McMahon and Bobby. And Bobby died. She fell off Mount Ararat. That's where I was building the ark.
Why would you go up to Mount Ararat? You didn't want to build...
Because God kept saying there was going to be a fucking flood.
Oh. Well, so that's where you've been for the last 8 months. You've been... How long did it take to build? So you were on the Mount Ararat, built the ark.
Yeah.
No flood came.
I don't know how to build arks.
Didn't God give you instructions?
Nah.
So you're up there with Bobby, Princess Kitty McMahon, and Elaine Boozler's 2 dogs.
Here's
for some
the problem.
reason.
When you have a dream like that, you go, is it really God? Or was it just my dream? Was it just a fantasy in my mind? You know? Because I stopped doing a whole bunch of pills. That's when the dream started.
Good Lord.
Yeah. And then he told me to murder my son.
Jesus, Norm.
Yeah. So anyways, I take my son up to Mount Ararat, show him the ark. It's not, the ark is this thing. My son's like, it looks like a bunch of shit. I'm like, don't swear, Dylan, you know. Meanwhile, I'm about to murder him, you know. So I got a big stick, you know, that I thought I could murder him with. That it was meant for the ark.
Uh-huh.
And I say, Dylan, what do you think of the view of Mount Ararat, right? And I go to hit him in the back, thinking that'll knock him off Mount Ararat. And
that's terrible.
He'll plunge to his death. Yeah, but then I'll be in God's favor. So I hit him with the thing.
Yeah.
And it doesn't knock him off.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. And he beats the shit out of me. Right? My own son. Does any of this make sense?
No.
This is what nobody knows, which is what I hate, is that Everybody Loves Raymond.
Which you hate that. You hate that
wanted.
title.
Yeah.
You hate that
It wasn't a
title.
title I wanted. It was a quote from my brother, said sarcastically in real life. Yeah, he came over to my house. He saw I won a Cable Ace Award, which we don't. Yeah. And he said, "Look at it. What's this?" I go, "Yeah, I got it at they just gave me an award." And he just goes, "Look at this. Look at our lives." You know, he was a cop, New York City cop. He said, people spit at me, they shoot at me. Everybody loves Raymond. Yeah. And so that got in the show, and then Phil Rosenthal said, let's use it as a working title, just a working title. Yeah. And I said, oh, it's going to stick, and sure enough.
In Las Vegas?
No, but he has a place there because he has that club.
I saw him there.
Where's it, the Rio?
He's almost like Rickles now.
Oh, yeah. And he's got a very young girlfriend. Uh-huh. She was 25 when they met. And I don't think she's 30 yet. I think they've been together for a while, but
There's two kinds of guys.
Away.
I feel like you and me, we couldn't be with a young girl. We'd feel too old. And then there's other guys that like young girls.
Well, it's the same theory as Vegas. You just get in and get out. I wouldn't want to stick around. But Brad, she's great. And Brad's the first one to tell you. He'll joke about it, He says every time she leaves the house, I got to put out an Amber Alert. Yeah. And her father was there. She was there this weekend. Her father's younger than us. Her father's
oh
younger.
My God! This guy's young, but it's like Bob Hope talking to George Burns.
Yeah.
Bob, you're 90 and I'm 97. Together we're 187 years old. We're doing something now that nobody else in show business can do better. We're sitting down.
Well, we're not old, but you know what it is.
We're all right.
Well, that's what I said in my act. In my act now, I do a thing about the friends you can't have enough doctor friends, right? Because you don't have time to make friends. Because you're in the public eye, people want to be your friend.
Right.
And the only one I can allow in is a doctor, and that's what I've noticed. Like as you get older, the different friends you want. Like in your teens, you want the first kid who has a car.
Right.
Yeah, he's very popular.
Yeah, it says a lot about who you are.
Right.
Yeah. All my friends work in donut shops at the moment. I'm trying to lose weight.
Like I can tell exactly your age, but like in your 20s, and you got the kid who can get you tickets somewhere or something, whatever it is. The kid who has connections. Like he can get you REO Speedwagon.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a lot, but 30 years ago. Then in your 30s and your 40s, it's good to have lawyer friends because shit's going to happen.
Oh, it's trouble, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to get divorced, you got to get
arbitration.
Got to get your dick off the internet. Your picture of your dick is on the internet somewhere. Yeah.
What about when guys tell you about gay guys that just like John Wayne or Broderick Crawford? You're like, that can't be true. Like they pick the most masculine guy.
But it's like, it's like the rumors about the emergency room with the
gerbil.
Whatever. Everybody knows somebody who has a cousin who was in the emergency. No, you don't.
Yeah, they're lying. They're flat out lying, or they believe it themselves, right?
No, but like there was what was the Rod Stewart one?
Yeah,
where he had to have his stomach pumped.
Okay, well, we don't have to say it.
Oh.
He swallowed a whole bunch of cum or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
No, we don't have to say it on TV. This is almost like TV.
It's all bullshit.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
No, it's horse shit. Yeah, the only true thing is he's a soccer player.
And this is how lame I am. The biggest one for me was that I have a peanut allergy. Not kidding. That came out.
That was a rumor about you.
Yes, that was in the Inquirer that I was rushed to the hospital because I had a peanut allergy, and I still get the Peanut Allergy Association asking me to speak and everything like this, and I have to.
I think that's a good indication of how
successful. I was in the National Enquirer
one
time. I was holding a king, and the board was King 9954 or something, and the other guy goes, "I got 2 pair." But I also had 2 pair. I'm like, fuck. Who am I? I throw my cards in the air, and then I realize that I also have 2 pairs. So I go to grab the cards like this, and then I crunch them up into all the cards. So I have a whole bunch of crunch cards, and deals you lose. Everyone's mad at me.
You mucked them. Yeah.
And then I left, and then they go over a loudspeaker. They go, Norm Macdonald, you still have I thought $15. So I had to go all the way through. Everyone's looking at me. I instantly lose it. And it's humiliating too, because they keep a camera on you as a celebrity, right? Until you lose, and then they just show you when you lose.
But it's so exhilarating playing in that main event, and I don't know why, because it's so devastating when you lose. I played 3 days. I lasted 3 days this year. It's like getting a puppy. It's the most beautiful thing in the world in the beginning, but you know it's going to end in tragedy. It's just going to end.
That's a good metaphor.
Shit all over the place.
I do it every year.
No, it's metaphors. He's going to die.
Right. I thought it was going in a different direction. No, I know.
You thought he meant shit out.
I thought it's an adorable thing, but then it's going to shit all over.
No, that it's terminal.
No.
It's like dating a terminally ill girl.
You're going to outlive it.
Gotcha.
He hasn't outlived the dog yet.
That's why, if you get a tortoise,
then you're
you can give it to your kid, will it to your grandson.
Or get a fruit fly, and it's over in a day.
The heartbreak isn't so bad.
It's one day. The first time I knew of Fred was when I was doing open mic nights and whatever, and I was sitting in the comic strip trying to go on late night at the bar, and about 4 or 5 people coming out of the room congratulated me on the set I just had, and it was Fred who they had seen on stage.
No,
they thought it was me. Yeah.
Ray, when your show first started being big, before this woman thought I was you, and she gave out free Nike sneakers. So I was trying to go with it. Remember the woman from Nike?
Yeah, the Nike woman. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried, but then she caught on. You're such a nice guy. I still have the commemorative, how do you say, ring you gave everyone?
Yes, sir.
Commemorative. What the fuck is going on?
210 episodes, and I was on 7 of them. So I'm sitting in this place No, it's all good. Ray, you're very nice now, because the joke is, I realized while waiting here that I'm a big letdown, that they're building up something big. And I'm sitting here going, why am I doing this? But I guess I'm desperate.
Didn't Adam Egan explain the idea, the concept?
Well, you pitched it to me. You go, this will be great, Fred. We're going to build up Ray, that's someone really significant who's hard to get, and it's you. That's the joke.
What happened? You couldn't get one of the kids that were on the show?
Me and John Menfolati.
Yeah, John Menfolati.
He was bigger. He did more. Jesus.
How many did you do? How many
I
episodes?
did 7 out of 210. See the ring? It says on the ring 210. I'm back to stand up, and my joke is the difference between being the cousin and the brother is $77 million.
Is that what oh, fuck, you're opening for me in Austin. Are you going to do that joke? What did Rodney Dangerfield say to you?
Well, he said a lot of not nice things. Because he didn't know I was there, so I give him credit. Remember you had the board at the Improv where the names were?
You say, oh yeah.
So he comes in once, and he's like, who's on? Fred, so what the fuck is that about? Sitting right there, the fucking...
Well, what was his advice to you?
He saw me at the comic strip Improv in like 80, and he said, you take too many liberties. You pause, too many liberties.
Too many liberties.
Well, you want to just get jokes. I think he just meant like, no pauses.
I've never seen Fred this animated.
What do you got, Fred? Seriously.
What do you mean what I got? No, they didn't want me here, Ray. They're both hypochondriacs.
No, because he said he couldn't come in.
I'm sick.
What?
I'm sick.
With what, though?
This is a virusy kind of,
we
you
understand.
kidnapped.
Yeah.
So I know you both are hypochondriacs. I don't know about Adam. So I was respectful.
No, I would have,
Are you hypo?
I would, a bit.
Right.
I mean, I had a pap smear once. Does that?
Have you had a colonoscopy?
That could be in my job.
Have you had the colonoscopy?
Yes.
There's got to be a bit. I can't think.
One time I saw, what's her name, that, Katie Couric's
Yeah.
husband died of it. So she's on the show. She's on Regis, and she goes, "Everybody's got to have this, colonoscopy." And Regis is like, "I'm not getting it." He's like 80,
I loved it because I love the anesthesia because you feel like you're dead and you get to enjoy it.
Oh yeah, the Twilight drug is the craziest drug ever.
That's what scares me.
You're conscious.
I don't like it.
But you're
out.
Yeah, they're putting stuff up, and you don't even
That's why I
notice
won't do it. But then they tell you can get it without it.
Without anesthesia?
Yeah, my shrink.
That's the fun part.
My shrink told me, "Oh, you can do it. You can do it. I've done it." Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think that's a good idea. Have you had it, Daniel?
No.
Oh.
And then there's the virtual one. You can get a virtual one.
What's a virtual?
Where they don't have to put you under, but I don't know what it is, but Phil Rosenthal had it done.
I had the third time I had it, I was sort of half conscious because I was used to the drug, I think. But anyways, at the end of the colonoscopy, there's I'm joking and everything. Well, they're putting stuff up my ass. So there's a camera of the inside of your ass, right? And there's pictures and stuff, and you're looking at it. So anyways, at the end, the guy's like, "We're almost finished," and then the doctor's name comes up, and then the nurse, So I go, "Hey, man, this must be over. There's the final credits." So no laugh at all.
Yeah.
So I'm all emotional from the drug. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, maybe everybody says that joke. But at least the guy could laugh, So I'm all hurt. And then I come out of the drug, and there's an orderly there. And I don't even care about the cancer, if I have cancer or not. I'm like,
why did you get a laugh?
Yeah, I'm like, why's that joke? Like, it didn't work. And the guy goes, what? I'm like, at the end, when the thing came out, he goes, the whole time you were just going, so
you thought you said it?
I thought I said it.
Yeah.
I think that might be what crazy people do. Like, they think they go, why is he ignoring me?
I went for a prostate exam, and he told me, you got to do an enema the night before. You got to give yourself an enema.
Wow.
Yes. So I did.
On stage?
And I went for the exam, and and this is true, absolutely true story. Afterwards, he said everything's fine, and he took me in his office. He goes, and he said, "You did a good job with your enema." And I don't know. I'm not good with a compliment in general, but I didn't know how to respond. And then he said, "Who helped you with it?"
Oh, no.
He was like.
You couldn't have done it yourself.
It was just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't want to tell him.
He thought it was so expertly done that
I didn't want to insult his assessment of it.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to tell me that was all you.
When I first moved to LA, I was new with the parking and the valets, and I went to some doctor, and they told me about some extensive exploratory thing where they have to put a camera up my penis and look at things. So I'm all nauseous, and then I go and get my car, and I have to tip a valet. I mean, now it's common, but it's so weird. Valet tipping is you had a nice steak. You know what I mean? After hearing about cameras and penises, you're tipping the guy.
Yeah, you buried the lead there. What happened?
Did you just have a stroke?
Huh? I mean, now it's not so absurd to tip people for no reason whatsoever. The absurdity, because I was new to tipping valets, and you thought it's a fancy thing in Beverly Hills Cop.
Without the penis part?
Yes,
I went to a doctor one time, Fred, and the doctor said to me, he goes, the last time you were here, he goes, how's your cholesterol? I go, I don't know. He goes, oh, the last time you were here, your cholesterol, like, it was alarmingly high. And I go, you never told me that. He's like, yeah, I told you. I go, I would remember that fucking alarmingly high. And I go, well, now it's going to be whatever is higher than alarmingly because I'm fucking drinking cream every day.
I had one day I found it looked like someone put cigarette hole in my back.
Oh, no.
Two things. Yeah, actually it was 4, but 2 were deep and 1 was out. And I'm like, what the fuck is it? And I'm a hyper like you, and my wife's like, what now? What now? I'm like, look at this. And she goes, I don't know what that is.
Women don't care. They don't know about mortality.
So we went to the dermatologist, and she's looking at it, and she said something I never want to hear. She's like, she goes, I've never seen anything quite like that. Yeah. And, and anyway, so she didn't know. It was a mystery, and I hate I hate all that shit. And I found this was when, this was years ago. And I used to watch TV. My wife, goes to bed, so I can't wake her up. So I used to watch the little Sony Watchman, and I had an adapter with 4 prongs on it And it was in the summer, and I slept with it on my back, and it was a perfect fit. It embedded right into those holes. So it took about a month later, but I solved it. Because I thought maybe aliens were fucking around or something. Yeah.
But you could almost self-diagnose. You give yourself enemas. You figure out what dermatologists cannot.
I don't like.
Stay away from the internet, as they say.
What?
You look up anything on the internet if your eye itches. And
But the doctors say that to you because then you'll be as smart as the doctor if you read the internet.
No, but
everything
also,
could get bad if you stay on the internet too long.
A guy told me, he said, I got a fan letter. He goes, well, it wasn't exactly a fan letter. I was doing Comic Strip Live, and a woman wrote me because she thought I had the same disease as her son.
He beat me on Star Search when I lost. My wife was pregnant with our first kid. So if you win, you stay. I was in New York. So after I lost, I said, let's just go home. And she gave birth like the next day. Her water broke. She broke early, so it was lucky that I was home.
Yeah.
And then we were in a hospital in the city, and so after the baby was born, it was late, and I stopped at the cellar on the way back. And Mike Sweeney, the comic, sees me, and he says, "Hey, congratulations." I go, "No, I lost." You. My kid. Oh, that, yeah.
One time, I was at the comedy festival, right? Only time I ever did the comedy festival. And I honed my act for 6 months, memorized every word. I go there, I meet Sinbad, but I didn't know he wasn't famous at that time. And so he says, let's go, I got to get some socks. He's all calm. So we go to the store, and there's no one in the store. Right? And he's like, where is it? Hello? And then a woman comes out a minute later and he buys his socks. So then at the festival, that's all he talks about. He goes, I was in this, he goes, what's with these sock stores? Nobody's in them. The whole audience laughs like it's true. Like, did way better than everybody else. And he was sitting on the edge of the stage, like seducing the audience.
He did the same thing when I had my first sitcom job, Singer and Sons. He came into the audience, big references, and then I see him after his head was down. He goes, "You do relaxation exercises." Bad. So,
wasn't that 1940?
Into his shows.
Who was in Singer and Sons?
Harold Gould, Esther Roll.
Harold Gould.
Phil Leeds, right?
Holy God.
Phil Leeds was on Raven.
He is hysterical.
He was great, yeah. So,
funniest guy.
Stevie, don't bring him to a show. He sits there with his head down and shakes his head.
Isn't it one of the funnest things to work with those super funny character actors?
Oh.
I guess you're like that now.
Thank you. I hope some young
kidding,
kid says that. But yeah, those are my favorites. When I did your show, Ray,
I'm joking,
the funny stuff was talking to Charles Durning and Peter Ball, because those 70s movies, Dog Day Afternoon, Joe.
No, I was joking. I was joking. Fred? I was joking.
Yeah.
When I compared you to the great character actors, I was joking. I don't think you're as good.
Sorry. Scott, sarcasm and Skype, you lose it on Skype.
There must be some kid out there that is excited.
When you said thank you, everybody laughed like you were a dunce.
Well, it's you wanted to get some irony about me popping in, and you got it in. You didn't have Ray go, or just him. So he was too nice to do that. So
no, Ray would not do that.
In.
Ray's a great guy, but I'm a great guy too. You know that.
Ray is again, Ray. They always go, "Is Ray a good guy?" And I have that with other people where I learned if someone's not a great person, not to say it. Because they're all saying, "Kathy Griffin's nice, right?" And you, well, not really. And they should do this. And then they'll look at me and go, "Let's just say everyone's nice."
Well, you just did it.
Thank you, Fred.
Kathy, I have great respect for now because she owned up that she had a one-night stand with me. She didn't deny it when Howard Stern asked her.
You just said she's not a nice person.
Wait, that's true? That's true that you had a one-night stand with her?
I had a one-night stand that was in my book, and Stern asked her about it. And she said if I saw Freddie Stoller, I'd hug him because she was so happy I talked about it. So I have great respect for her.
What does that mean?
Okay, well...
That means both of them aren't gay. which I wasn't sure of.
Wow! That's
Man,
nice
yeah.
now.
No, come on.
That's my show called The Validator.
Who played Singer?
Harold Gould. The joke was that he was Jewish and had a Jewish deli, and he had no one who would take it over. He had two black guys, and they would say, "Hey, yo," and I was a schmucky Jewish nephew. It was too, you can't say retarded anymore. I'm being very conscious of it. To take over the deli, too schmucky. So then a black guy came in, and I ran and hid, because when a black guy comes into a deli to buy stuff, you duck under a counter.
Oh, God.
That's the joke.
What year was this? What year
This was my first job, 2 years in LA. I didn't get my first job till 1990. And this guy was, Ray, a similar situation like you, because the showrunner was trying to fire me. He didn't want me, and after that, every job was great, because you had a firing.
Oh, news
So doesn't that make it all less stressful?
Yes.
But you're fired, everything's good?
Yeah.
But how does that relate to you?
Well, I'm trying to think of ways I'm similar to Ray besides the look.
Yeah.
I was thinking you
But
could.
he went on to great success after his firing.
I went in to be almost a Phil Leeds.
Yeah, I don't get the parallel, but whatever. Hey, Fred, we got to go. We got to edit you out.
Oh my God, that's
No, but
right.
wait,
You're not
here's the
live
thing. You could edit
anymore.
me out and
Yeah,
pretend that that's me, and see if anybody catches on.
I learned my lesson from Ray's show. Never tell anyone you're on a show, because my first time in, I was totally edited out.
Oh, really?
Our show.
From Ray's show?
The wedding episode.
Oh yeah. That was Phil Rosenthal. Don't blame me.
No, it's okay. But all right, I won't tell any of my Twitter followers to watch me, because they won't know.
What's your number? 22,000? What do you got? You look like a 22,000 guy to me.
10 or 11? I don't know.
Only half.
Well, I only have half of what?
Oh, I said it's only half of my guess. I guessed 22,000, but 11,000 is
Man, have
good.
something on his lip. Right?
Yeah, you got fucking snow, my God. Okay, Fred.
No, you're all right.
See you
Hey,
later,
Fred,
man.
thank you. Fred.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ray, for the ring
Fred,
and
see a
everything.
doctor, because you look like you're...
Now, I'll see you in Austin. Where you going?
I'm just glad to hear that his the Orny Adams and Fred Stoller beef is finally
It's finally gone.
This is why I always fantasize about doing a show like this. But this is why
you don't want it.
I can't do it, because I'm too neurotic.
Yeah.
Saying anything about anybody that
Right.
you may run into. Scientists now say that trout can communicate with each other with certain physical gestures. Geez, just when you thought trout couldn't get more fascinating.
Wow. He swallowed that whole... Well, that's
I
incredible.
did. Yeah. You shouldn't stop right before the last punchline word. You shouldn't go.
How did you do that, though? How did you memorize that so quickly?
Oh, I don't know.
Just good, huh? Here, Fred.
Adam.
Whatever. Well, that name's a name. Jesus Christ, you got fucking...
You knew what he meant.
Yeah.
Mondays aren't actually worse than any other day, according to a group of researchers who've never read a Garfield comic.
Fred? You can't win with it. Archaeologists evacuating a trash pit at the Jamestown colony site in Virginia have found direct evidence of human cannibalism. It's believed to be the first historical occurrence of someone eating a bag of dicks.
No, you don't know that phrase.
Me?
That's what you told me before.
I said I don't know the phrase back. No,
I thought you said that.
It's a Louis C.K. bit, right?
Oh, yeah.
The guy stopped him and
That's
said,
right.
go eat a bag of dicks.
That's,
Yeah.
that's where it came from. Maybe he made that up, did he? Or is it a real phrase?
Did he make
it's
up
been
the...
around for a while. It's possible.
I don't even know that that is a phrase, bag of dicks.
Yeah, eat a bag of dicks.
It's a flawed joke in many respects.
There is a
It's not good right there.
Two women accused of using sorcery have been beheaded in a remote village in Papua New Guinea. A team of police rushed to the scene but were forced to stand by and watch the victims being decapitated with axes as locals refused to let them come to their aid. Norm, if you ever go to a remote village in Papua New Guinea, at all costs avoid using sorcery.
I didn't understand any of that.
Maybe you'll have me
Everyone
back.
stopped listening like 3 minutes in.
Well, it's a fucking novel.
That's the problem. The amount of time to the amount of laugh ratio.
Way off.
If that was a one
That's bad
line,
when
you got
it-
the same laugh.
It was 2 cards.
It was
bad.
2 cards.
Yeah.
Didn't bode well for my.
I know. Well, this is not a.
Is this the first time you're trying this?
It's worked before.
Okay.
so.
All right. A Las Vegas woman was arrested after hiding a stolen Rolex in her vagina. Well, now Bruce Jenner's just gone too far.
I don't understand that. But somebody told me he's going to have a sex change operation. That's what
I'm
somebody
just wondering
said.
if
I guess, is that the joke?
these are jokes I'm just reading. I don't.
Yeah.
They're not.
It says he wouldn't be surprised if someday we are visited by aliens from outer space. Leading Democratic presidential hopeful Hillary Clinton said, "Shouldn't you be getting a blowjob somewhere?"
Why always dirty?
Why always dirty? Las Vegas is now home to a 550-foot tall Ferris wheel. Also drawing thousands to Las Vegas, whores. that's you. That's your voice all the way right there. It's the old the Norm Macdonald lean in whores.
No.
Remember Letterman's top 10 numbers? The top 10.
That's great.
Top 10 numbers from 1 to 10.
1 to 10. Oh
Yeah,
my God,
and that's
awesome.
all it was like number 10,
That's
8.
great.
And then
You remember
and there was
that,
a big
Steve?
applause, yeah.
It was actually an emergency list.
And it killed.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because there was a surprise ending, because there was a tie. At 3.5.
What a great twist.
That's
He had written a
awesome.
list about an airplane crash, the pilot excuses. And Letterman said, maybe this is a bad idea. 'Cause
Yes.
It was a crash.
Yes.
And so we had a minute. I said, how about numbers from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
So he was actually reading it cold.
Oh, so you
was
wait a
actually
minute.
your
I
idea.
just quoted something that you wrote.
Yep.
That is great.
Yeah.
Street drug Special K has been found to be an excellent treatment for depression. This, according to the New England Journal of Gary Busey.
All right. We'll end it there. Thank you, Ray. That was awesome,
Come on,
man.
really? You got something out of
If you enjoyed the show tonight, why not tell a friend, huh? Make sure to subscribe below.